the dissertation and the thesis. So you don't care about dissertations and theses now. You will be doing them at the end of your academic studies. Now the most important thing for you are essays and letters, of course, memos, because you might write that. Okay, first thing first, what is an essay? If somebody asks you, you tell him, I have to write an essay, and he asks you, what is an essay? What would you say?
Essay means that to write something specific a matter, like about write something about itself.
Write something?
About yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Then if I write something like 100 and 150 words, within 150 words to write about me, then it would be an essay.
Okay, listen. What do you mean about me? Like describing yourself?
Yeah.
That's a personal statement. Listen, it is a form of an essay. Is this what you wrote to register here? Or to another university?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. This is called a personal statement. It is a form of an essay because you're talking about yourself and your dreams and your prospects and your future career and what you want to do, your aspirations in life. Yes.
Yes.
It is an essay. It is a form of an essay. However.
Sorry, what type of essay?
Sorry? A form, a kind of essay.
Kind of essay.
Okay. Essays, there are opinion-giving essays, recommending essays, problem-solving essays, personal statement essays, yes.
Yeah.
Personal statement is a kind of essay. But the meaning of the word essay means I need you to express your own opinion on a matter. Your own opinion. So I am expecting to see that in your essay. Even if it is a clear opinion-giving essay or it is a problem-solving essay, you're suggesting solutions to problems, but it's your suggestions again. So the essay is the most important writing for academic studies. Not only that, but in the future as well. However, the essay is the most important thing in English, the most important thing. First thing first, you need to know how to write an essay. Because an essay is an expression of your own opinion on different matters. This is what I need you to do. We don't ask people in Greece to write opinion-giving essays. Sadly, this is one of the main problems, in my opinion, in our educational system, that we don't ask for people's opinion. Okay? There is no such thing in Greek. Στα ελληνικά, σε θέσεις λέγαμε το κοινά αποδεκτός. Now, you need to express your own opinion, okay? Now,
so if I explain this one like this way, that the essay is an expression what is my opinion about a specific topic.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Now listen. The essay is divided into three main parts. Your essay you're writing. It's the opening paragraph or the introduction. It's the main body and the closing paragraph. Okay. Now, if somebody asks you what is the most important part of your essay, everybody will agree it is your opening paragraph. Even though people think that the main body is something important.
So will we have to focus about introduction, body paragraph 1, 2, and conclusion?
Yes.
Like
yes. But your opening paragraph, the introduction, should be perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
It's the most important paragraph of your essay.
So what is the difference between opening paragraph and introduction?
No difference.
They're same.
We call them both, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So, it should look like that.
Yeah. Wow, great.
I'm the examiner. I open a notebook and I look at an essay. If I don't see that, then you have a problem.
Okay.
If I see something like that, is an introduction. Did he forget to change paragraphs? You know, I'm already disappointed. I don't want to read this. Okay? I can't clearly understand what is what. This looks bad. Very bad.
Right.
You know, an examiner in Cambridge University, we attended a seminar for writing, okay? And this guy has been correcting writings for Cambridge University for like 30 years, okay? He's an old guy. So
who is this one?
he was giving an online seminar for examiners. Okay.
Okay.
So what he told us is that because somebody asked him how important is structure and word count. If I tell you write 500 words and you write 700, is that important? Somebody asked him, or the structure. Or is it what you write inside? And he said that if you do that, or if you write, let's say, 700 words instead of 500, he said that doesn't mean you fail. But it's like, he said, it's like driving a lorry, a truck,
Okay.
driving a lorry on a highway at 200 kilometers an hour. Chances are you get killed, you fail. Okay? He said that it's so dangerous to do that. It's like driving a lorry at 200 kilometers. You'll die. Don't expect anything different. He said, I have to read it, but most probably you will fail. It's that serious. Okay? No matter if your writing is perfect inside, if I see that, most probably you fail. Okay? So you understand how important structure is?
I'm not clear.
What do you mean?
About the question and answer. What was the answer to the...
We asked him if this means that you will fail your writing.
Fail.
Fail. You get an F in your writing. Fail. F.
Fail. Fail, yeah.
You get a D minus. Fail.
Oh.
Huh? You know what a fail is?
Yes,
You know the grades.
Yes, I know.
A, B, C.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
F, yes. If you get an F, we asked him if they ask you to write 500 words and you write 700 words. Does this mean a fail? If you do that, does this mean a fail?
No, I think not.
He said,
Fail.
not at this point, immediately you will fail. But it is as dangerous as driving a truck at 200 kilometers. You will get killed.
Yeah, I get it.
It's something so dangerous for you to do when you're writing that most probably this is the result. The examiner will read it. He will not give you an immediate fail, but it is very dangerous.
Dangerous, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So listen. The word count, the words start here. Let's say you're supposed to write a 300-word essay. Okay, Nadia, how many words should the opening paragraph be, let's say?
Maybe 70.
Okay. What about these two?
100.
Alright. And what about this one?
30.
Okay. Now listen. Maybe it's better for you to do that.
Yeah.
Let's say 40, 110, 100. Break it up.
But
Okay.
I think so 25 to 30, 25 to 30 and 70 70.
Sorry?
In first,
Yeah.
I'm used to writing 25 to 30 introduction.
25 to 30. That's very small. No.
Very small, but I'm used
No,
to
no, no, no.
to-
It's too small.
Yeah, too small. Yeah.
Very small. It's not enough. I'll tell you why.
I just writing 5 to 6 sentences in introduction pair.
5
5 to 6 sentences.
sentences.
Sentence.
50 to 60 words. 70.
No.
5 sentences?
Oh, but small sentences in
Okay.
introduction.
Oh, yeah. No. Okay. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what's right. Okay. So, 40 to 50 and 100. So, Nadia, how many sentences should an opening paragraph be?
3 or 4.
Exactly. Okay. Now look. You should write 3 to 4 sentences in the opening paragraph.
So it would be complex compound.
Yes.
Wow.
Now listen. If your essay is 1,000 words, okay, of course, then these change. What we're talking about now is C1 level. This is C1. Okay, in B2 level, you have 120 to 180 words. That's B2. Okay?
Okay.
So, those changes to 30, 80, 70, and 20, 30. Okay? But the whole point, the meaning remains the same. Okay? Now, your opening paragraph consists of 3 to 4 different sentences. Always. In such writing. Okay? Oh God. I'm so bad at drawing. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Now, your opening paragraph consists of 3 parts. This might have 1 sentence, 1 to 2 sentences, 1 sentence. 1 sentence, 1 to 2, 1. This is how it goes. Alright? First sentence is what we call the hook. The hook provides the reader with something smart and catchy to draw their attention. Okay? For example, let's say you're writing an essay about the internet. Okay? Here is my hook, okay? The internet was a very important invention in the 20th, no, 51st. Okay, this is one hook, okay, one choice. Okay, and the second one. Alright, the first one, they say the same thing, right? The internet was a very important invention in the 21st century. The internet was undoubtedly a turning point regarding technological advances in the last century. Okay?
Right.
Now, this is a good hook. This is a bit average. Okay, the hook tells, you know what a hook is, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is why we call it a hook, because you need to hook the reader, draw their attention. Okay? So, the reader should read your hook and immediately focus, understand what you're talking about, and try to see what you're going to write next. Okay? This is why, after the hook, we provide them, the reader, some people call it the grapple or whatever, I'll give you, we provide them with specific background information. So me as a reader, now I'm expecting you to tell me why this was undoubtedly a turning point, and provide me with some background information regarding the internet. It has facilitated communication, it has brought people closer, it is cheaper to speak to others, we collect data more easily, we learn about things, the news, whatever you want, whatever you think is the most important for you to mention, then this is the right part for you to do so. What do we do in the second part of our opening paragraph? We provide the reader with specific background information regarding our hook. The hook is the main introduction to the point. Here is the specific information to this point, to this the topic you're talking about. Understand what I'm saying? Is this clear to everybody? So it might take you 1 or 2 sentences to do so. I don't know, maybe. Maybe you have some extra things to say. You can do that in like 2 sentences. It's okay. As long as this doesn't go to 80, you know what I mean, eh? You have to keep the word count. You have to have in mind how many words you need to write. Eh? So, after you provide me with specific background information regarding the topic, then comes the most important sentence of your whole essay, which is the thesis sentence. Now, the thesis sentence should be exactly what the topic asks you to write about. Let's say the topic is the internet, and the question of the topic was what would happen in a world without internet? Or the topic was maybe you think that people have overdone it with the internet. Or the topic was, has the internet had disadvantages or bad repercussions, consequences to our life? They can have like 2, 3 different theses, different questions, but you can use the same hook and specific background information. Because the topic is the internet. So, that it is important, and the reasons why it is important, it's for you to mention in every different topic. But your thesis will pinpoint what the topic question is. Understand what I'm saying? Okay? So you need to reproduce the question of the topic. Not using the same words, of course. You're not copying here, you're writing. So you need to paraphrase the topic question. Okay? Or, listen to that, you can express your own opinion. Pay attention to what I'm saying now. This is extremely important. You have two ways to go in an essay. First way is to ask here. If you ask, is truly the internet also something bad? Then you should write why the internet is good, why the internet is bad, and answer the question. Right?
Right.
Alright. If I say the internet, even though it is a good thing, I believe it has brought about important disadvantages to our life. I express my opinion in the thesis. The examiner is asking for your opinion. If you choose to do that in the thesis and not in the closing paragraph, then what you should do is, look, now I'm going to write about the way to go of expressing your opinion in the thesis. Then here you support your opinion. You're writing arguments. Nobody sees face to face. I don't know. Okay, you write your arguments. Here you refute the opposing arguments. People say that the internet has, has opened the market and has made things cheaper. This is not the case because whatever you do, 15 years ago we bought things cheaper and now everybody's taking advantage of it and they're raising the prices. I don't know. You refute the opposing view's arguments, because your opinion is so strong that you chose to express it in the thesis sentence. You have a strong opinion about it. You have things to say. You say the things, you refute the opposing view's arguments. This is a way to go only if you feel confident enough that you can support your opinion all the way. You have things to say here, You need to produce arguments. Then, here, you revise your main point or argument. You say, all in all, because of the above mentioned reasons, I believe the internet has had a bad influence on us. The main problem is, you mention the main problem in your opinion, and you write that I think we should stop using the internet so much and try to find more traditional ways of communicating. I don't know. Alright? What I mean is that you are free to do whatever you want. Do you want to state the question? Write the two opposing views, good things, bad things, and your opinion, or you choose to express your opinion, express your arguments, refute the opposing arguments, revise your own opinion. It's up to you to decide. Of course, you have to have in mind that not all topics allow you to do that. Because in some cases, they ask you, what are the advantages and disadvantages of using that? So you cannot do that, because I'm asking you to express the two sides of the point, right? But if I ask you, what is your point regarding, what's your opinion regarding blah, 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 then you can go both ways. You can ask, present, answer, or you can answer, present, refute, revise. Understand the way to go? The two different ways to go?
Yeah.
You sure? Alright, now, one last thing now. There is no right or wrong opinion. You can do whatever you want. Of course, now, let me not be misunderstood. You should be careful when expressing personal opinions. You should never, ever be insulting when you're writing. Understand what I'm saying, yeah? You should never go into racist comments, religious matters, violence. No.
No.
No matter if you carry this opinion or whatever, you're not allowed to do that in academic style writings. You can publish a book and say whatever you want, but not here. Pay attention to that, okay? This is then sure you're going to fail. Okay, you have to be very careful with that. Okay? You have to be polite, expressing your own opinion with arguments, supporting your own opinion, but your opinion should be at least logical, let's say.